Okay, so as we're coming into connecting with harmony and peace and calm within ourselves and with what we've got going on, let's start with where you are now. Today, as you've presented yourself, just take a moment if you want to soften your gaze or close your eyes. If you're busy and your mind's distracted, we're just going to accept everything that's happening. Because when we can accept and have awareness, that's when we get to change. And we have freedom to change through that compassionate acceptance. So tonight, very gentle, just connecting in with body, how are we going? Mind, how are we going? And if you have your pen and paper, you're welcome to write or draw or scribble as you go. With all the busyness around us, how are we going? What feels good in your body? What's perhaps stressed or tight, apprehensive? Just notice it. We're not changing anything. We're just noticing. If it's uncomfortable, be assured that it will pass. You are in a safe space. Anything uncomfortable and anything comfortable is your body signaling to you something that's going on. So we just welcome it. As you think about how you are now, as you think about Christmas coming, just be present here. What word or phrase or what body part comes forward? And my dear friends, let's breathe. Just take a breath. Notice where your breath is. And just ask yourself, ask your body, your mind, what do we need in this moment? And breathe. With your breath, wherever it is, perhaps you're breathing up high in your neck, perhaps your shoulders are still tight and not enough breath is coming down into your middle and lower lungs. Just gently encourage your body to soften. We acknowledge this is a busy time. Let your body know, let your mind know that you are aware that things can be difficult. And just allow your breath to move at this cellular level. Move into different spaces. If your shoulders are tight, encourage them to be filled with oxygen. Your muscles to be oxygenated and to relax. If your mind is still busy, provide it with the permission to just give, to connect with your body. We're not pushing away any words or thoughts. Whatever comes up, we're just going to accept. And just see if you can bring a softness or a yield into your body. So just seeing if you can shift your awareness, shift your breath. Just bringing a bit of softness in. If there are words and worries that keep coming up, you're welcome to exhale them, write them down, or breathe them out. Connecting with ourselves can be very hard in these busy times. We bring awareness to our head, our mind, our thoughts, and the verbal communication that happens. Just spend some time between your head and your breath, just noticing and also thanking your mind for all that it does. It keeps you going, it keeps you protected and organized. So we move with this thankfulness. Feel free to change your position. And if you're feeling stuck, uncomfortable, stressed, this is normal, this is okay. We are left in this survival mode, this fight and flight, more often than we really need to be. Find any little piece of peace, even if it's a tiny fragment, just to allow your mind to soften, to yield as your breath flows. And just do this for a little time, breathing between head and lungs. And moving from awareness of what's going on in your mind, shift that awareness to your heart space. Remember, if there's tension, our breath opens and allows us to soften. Our exhale expels those toxic things we do not need, the waste from our body. So moving to your heart, where you are at in your life right now, with Christmas coming, so your past and what's coming in the future, where you are, how is your heart space? Your emotions, your relationships, your feelings. Our heart is where we hold these, where we hold our connection or disconnection. Explore what happens as you bring awareness to your heart. I invite you to take an inhale and to move your shoulders and your arms. Feel your ribs move. Breathing. As you breathe in, pushing into your heart space. Feeling your spine behind you, supporting you. We hold so much thought in our head, emotion in our heart, that it impacts our muscles and the other structures such as our bones. Let's breathe into these. Perhaps you're stiff from simply sitting and studying or working. Now's your chance to allow your muscles to soften. Christmas is so full of connection with others. So let's connect in with your body now. Provide your body with what it needs in this moment. Because when we can come back to this connection with our own heart space and our own mind, we're able to handle the situations we're in, even when they're stressful. By having this self-control to be able to ground and center. Feel yourself sit down into your seat bones, or if you're laying, just sink a little bit more into your body, into the ground, into whatever is there supporting you. Just breathe in and out. You are safe, you're held here. If you're finding a bit of resistance, again, we welcome that. We have acceptance. Just find a little bit of softness and notice how your body responds. If you have a lot of softness, noticing this too. As we breathe from head to heart, we bring our awareness to our gut. Breathe into your belly. Our gut is where our instincts are. Our sense of knowing, how we process, how we digest. Often in stressful situations, our gut will tense. Let's just breathe into that. Looking for that small movement of softness. See what your gut has to say about how you are in this moment. Can you notice how your gut is communicating with your heart and your mind? And again, feeling free to move, perhaps stretching up, perhaps reaching up, or even holding a hand and providing warmth, contact. When we're able to contact we feel that connection with ourselves. Something that you can equip yourself with to help in this season is this contact internally with your breath and with your hands, bringing awareness with your mind, and also just making contact with your body and just noticing how it feels. It might feel foreign, unwelcome, and that's okay. What does your body welcome right now? What level of connection do you have with yourself? There is no right or wrong. This is your experience and your body. You may want to continue where you are, or stand or sit. For the next little while, just bring connection. Head, heart, and gut. Our mind, our emotions, and our instincts. Connect with these with your breath, with your touch. And just feel free to move. Remembering too that movement is also stillness. Resting. I invite you to explore now. Perhaps you stay resting, or you roll, you crawl. Maybe your toes need a little bit of recognition. Just wiggle them, connecting your breath from top to toe. And just noticing, giving your body what it needs. Bringing some calm and peace. Coming into harmony with your body. If you're stuck for movement, you're welcome to follow me. And then take movement your own way too. So any thoughts that come up, just notice them. Notice where they are in your body. And encourage softness. Audibly breathe. Connect and reconnect. Even the little movements of our face. The intricate nerve endings, our fascia, our muscles, providing connection. And as you move, allow yourself to finish this sentence. Right now, in this season, I am. Right now, in this season, I am. Could be a feeling, a thought, an image, a metaphor. Right now, in this season, I am. When our bodies are soft and flowing in this way, they communicate with us and we can hear them a little bit more clear. When you think ahead with what is coming until the end of this year or even the end of today, notice what pops up. When I think about Christmas, when I think about next week or tomorrow, I feel, I think, I am. Notice if any tension comes back in and find that connection, that harmony. You are a place of safety for yourself. A lot has happened to you. A lot is going on in our world. As much as we hold our stress, we are also a space of safety and openness. In saying that, finish this statement. When I look ahead, when I focus now, I need, what is it that you need? Spend some time now recognizing and accepting what you need, your head, your heart, your gut. I invite you now to breathe, come into awareness of where you are in your space, what's been happening for you. And if you would like, just engage in some reflection, whether it be journaling, or if you'd like to express with some more movement. And as you're journaling and going through your own reflection, if something else comes up that you need to just give your presence and to move, honor that. Remembering that what comes up within us is a signal, a message from our body trying to tell us something, from our brain. And when we have this harmony and this connection with ourselves, we can learn to shut out the busyness and what's going on and really listen and meet our needs. Remembering to take it gently. Especially in this time that can be stressful. Your body is a place of harmony and safety as well.